we went to look for the video to try to post it so you could see it, but when we went and inside, it was gone. So we told you it took so long for us to get back. And so it was missing. And so now we're going to tell you about the video again. In Washington, D.C., at Judiciary Square, I was charging my phone, and a big black burly policeman who came to me and said that they're going to cover up. He'd make me take out my phone, unplug my phone. He was arresting me. I told Israel about this security. We made a recording. Anyway, so around the time I was told my husband was shot in his, was hurt. He was actually shot in his face from, I was told everything. And I did see him in Russia. And around the time that, and I saw part of his face, that part was fixed, but he was injured. And then around the time before I could get out of there to meet up with my husband in Russia, I was sprayed injected with chemical. And I had bought a ticket and tried to get to Canada to take a flight. And when I bought the ticket at Union Square, Union Station in Washington, D.C., the ticket seller told me, where are you going? I asked him, where are you going? I said, I'm going to Canada. He goes, no, you're not. And he sold me a ticket for about $200. And when I got there and I got to the border, I was sprayed injected with a chemical. Sprayed with a chemical, and then injected with the chemical, and they sold my credit cards at that hospital. And the hospital worker said that I should have receiving proper medical treatment because they kept putting me the respirator on me and everything and trying to take my blood pressure. The chemical was really bad. It was supposed to be pepper spray, but it wasn't. And they said that I was really injured. It burnt my face. And the people tried to hurt us, so I always threatened to inject with the chemical for the sympathizers of Adolf Hitler using Adolf meat tenderizer. And they used this kind of chemical in a hospital to dissolve things. So it does exist. But you're not subjecting anybody. It's like 10 minutes supposed to be on your skin. But they sprayed me with it, so that's what caused the cartilage to go in my body. The bad criminals of America's secret criminal service always threatened us to do us like that. They inject my husband too, and me. And I started to try to kill us. The bad people tried to saw many people. I think people wanted to make us look like cretins and make me look a witch. And so that's why I have all these injuries. But to make a long story short, when I got to Russia, I thought my husband had, I knew he was really hurt when they told me that he had been shot. But I could see when he came to see me that he had really took a long time to heal. But I wouldn't eat anything. They couldn't get me to eat. Not being forced to not eat. I just wouldn't eat. They asked me, no, I don't want to eat. I'd eat to walk to the next space. And I stayed in the airport for 3 weeks. And they bring me food on silver platters and try to bring me money. I just wouldn't want to eat because I thought my husband had perished. I knew something was wrong. And then finally, and then Bush and that Congress were coming to the airport. And they didn't know why they were coming there because they could go some other place. And when they came, they told me, get to the airport. And when I left the airport, I went into the city. They actually came there, and there was an assassin that came to try to hit me. And they caught the assassin. He was just all in black, and the police got hurt. Luckily, the police didn't die. And then after that, whenever Condoleezza Rice and Bush tried to go any other place, the leaders would always say, no, we don't want to meet with you because they knew what happened in Russia. Well, actually, Ukraine is not a breakaway, still part of Russia. I was kidnapped from Odessa. That's Ukraine. And that's where the sting originated from. And all our police knew about the sting. So, anyways, my beloved had to come and see me because I wouldn't eat. And he had 2 men give me money. And I bought new clothes. But when I saw him, I was very happy that he wasn't dead. And I ate French fries. And so I just wanted to tell you that too. But his face was hurt. And everybody said he thought I wouldn't want him. I want my husband to know I always love him. And I was really mad what people had done to him. So I just wanted to say that to you too. And he should never have been embarrassed. But we should really be mad about the people trying to hurt us all. Because, Bush was still in office when that happened. I just want to tell you that. So it's obviously they were trying to cover up what they had tried to do to me and my blood people should beat our blood royal family and blood royal people. And they knew that we would tell because we're the king and queen of our people and our things. And we love our beloved royal family. And we love our beloved royal family very much and our beloved royal kinspeople. And We love each other very much. And so I just want to say it to you too. Now we try to send other videos as soon as we can, but we made this one so you would not, so you would know what happened and you would not miss this video. But we're doing it for the second time because it's not there, and so we're going to try to post it again.